Detroit, Michigan, Motown is the setting for the Warriors. The greatest shooter to ever grace the hardwood, the former unanimous MVP, getting geared up. He'll lead his group as they game plan for the task ahead at Little Caesars Arena. Warriors, Pistons, tip-off coming right up. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Pistons, running the wings, they'll go with Ivy and Bay. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Cunningham in at the 1.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Puts it up. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
All set. And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. It's up a 3. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way. There's Bay. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm. And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Here's Bogdanovich. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots. 2.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Now, here's Ivy. The pass to Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now here's Wiggins. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Looney passes to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Curry. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bay, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Curry with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Wiggins from outside. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
and pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Pistons leading by 6. Pass to Ivy. Bay with it. Cunningham outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry finds Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Cunningham against Curry. And the basket is good.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Bay with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Bay against Wiggins. Fades back. Again, the Pistons score.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Thompson. And that one is good.
And just so physically gifted, Ivory just brushes off contact and knocks it down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Warriors trailed by 8. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the pass to Green. Looney with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Basket counts. Cunningham's got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And stolen by Ivy. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And this is just who Clay is. He is sometimes just an unguardable scorer.
Now here's Bay. He has 5. Back to Cunningham. Releases. Detroit, no good that time either.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Thompson. He can't get that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Green. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons. A different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Burks comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
One shot.
Then for the Warriors, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And that one misses. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Now here's Diallo after James Wiseman's miss.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
First free throw is good. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there's nothing like culture. We have talked about that. Culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Pistons. On its way from Burks for two. That one rolling around and rims out.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And Poole gets it to go.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Wiggins against Diallo. Six to shoot. Shoots inside. Shot's good by Duran. And the Pistons lead by 3.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And here is Poole. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Wiseman kicks to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Bagley, no good. The Warriors trail. Now, here's Kuminga. He had 10 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Passes it to Burks. Off target from three-point range. And it's Golden State's ball. They trail by 1. To the wing on the left. 1:25 left to play in the first. Wiseman. And another basket for Golden State.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Here's Diallo. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Warriors shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Kuminga, no good. Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Moody's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Diallo. No good on the quick three. The Warriors leading. Poole up top. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Burks. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Poole. Can't hit that one. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. Here's Ivy. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors. Here's Cunningham. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the small forward position.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham stubborn. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Looney. Burks pulls it in. Pistons leading by 3. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Here's Looney. Floats one. Kuminga with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Offensive rebound. Noel dishes to Burks. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Moody. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kuminga. Cunningham finds Bay. Now Bogdanovich. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Moody. You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Here's Cunningham, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Cunningham passes to Burks. Bay with it. Poked loose and stolen by Wiggins. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham looking it over. He dishes it to Burks. From downtown, Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
So here's Burks, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Wiggins against Bay. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and again it's the Pistons missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Count that bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Stewart. Up top, Burks. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stewart passes to Burks. Cunningham outside. Back to Burks. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Burks has got 9.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Stewart kicks to Burks. Cunningham on the wing. Here's Stewart. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game a strength.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Cunningham outside. Headshot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. With the drive, and Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Now here's Curry. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Count it.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Cunningham outside. The pass to Bay. Burks on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Burks' shot is good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes to Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Cunningham's shot is off.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Thompson finds Curry. Wiggins from outside. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the drive. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Bogdanovich. Diallo's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And Ivy subbed in for Burks. Then for the Warriors, Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Bagley with the bucket.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Now here's Green. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Cunningham, to the wing right side. Here's Ivy. The Warriors pull it in.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Wiggins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Free throw good, Wiggins. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham outside. Diallo has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Moody. And there's the pass to Green. Over Diallo. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And here is Moody. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's good for 2.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Diallo the pass to Bagley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors. Now DiVincenzo. Kuminga the pass to Moody. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Good on the 7-footer. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Bagley dishes to Cunningham. And stolen by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Kuminga's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Back to Cunningham. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Poole. The shot that time not on target. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. Kicks to Bagley. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Ivy. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting on stage. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of his comfort zone.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Saddiq Bey is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Stewart in at the center position. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 11 points.
And give Wiggins credit. The deep pressuring him there, but in the end, he keeps his composure and able to finish the play.
Here's Cunningham. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his fourth rebound in this one. He kicks it to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
It's Cunningham with the drive. This is it to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Back to Curry. Wiggins from outside. Detroit with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Bey. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And that one's good. Green's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Thompson. Bey, no good. Warriors leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Pass to Bey. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Wiggins finds Curry. Now Thompson shoots the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham passes to Bey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Curry against Cunningham. Curry kicks to Wiggins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pistons trailed by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Noel's checked in for Stewart, and Alec Burks subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And that one falls for Looney.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
And timeout called. Dwayne Casey has had enough.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Thompson passes to Green. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Burks in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Bay. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bay's got 6 in the quarter.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Right side Curry. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Ivy, and Wiseman sends it back. On the wing, Thompson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That free throw good from Thompson. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. The pass to Thompson. From 12 feet out. Here's Looney. He's good with the little jumper in close. Looney's got 5 points now in the quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
For the Pistons, Duran comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Bay. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Burks on the wing. Money from the wing. Burks has got 15 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Poole with it. He has 6. It doesn't go for him. He lobs it up, and Duran slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Poole up top. Pulls it from the elbow. 2 points. That one goes. 8 points for him.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Burks, the pass to Diallo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Pistons shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Bagley, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bogdanovich comes in for Burks. And the Warriors also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. That free throw good from Diallo. Warriors leading by 13. Poole kicks to Kuminga. Pass to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer off the mark. Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bagley. The shot from the low post is good. Bagley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And a little mano-a-mano. Bagley, unwilling to back down, forces the issue there and gets it to go.
Here's Wiggins. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Poole, no good. Pistons trailed by 11. Inside, and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And good that time. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Wiggins missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Bagley. It's good. That's now 8 points from Marvin Bagley.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Kuminga finds Wiggins. Tipped away and stolen by Diallo. Up the floor. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bogdanovich.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. From the top of the key. Doesn't go that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Cool bounce pass. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, no good by Golden State. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Durham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Pistons have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 5 here tonight. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
We got to get back and play with this urgency.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The 3 great shooters out there for them, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Pistons trailed by 4. Cunningham outside. Over Looney. Cunningham's shot is off. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Thompson with the bucket.
Uh-oh. Look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
Cunningham passes to Ivan. Bay with it. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
If the ball handling isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
He's off on the first.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And he's good on the second. Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham passes to Bay. Stewart with it. Looney on him. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
The Pistons have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Cunningham finds Bagley. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now 24 points for Cade Cunningham. Thompson outside. Curry with the bounce pass. Poole with no one around. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Stewart. The Warriors pull it in. Poole's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Curry. The 9-footer's on the mark. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Steph, he welcomes anyone that wants to try and go out there and guard him.
Ivy. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Down low. Green kicks to Poole. Shoots it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside Bagley. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That one, no good. Looney passes to Curry. Shoots from the line, and the shot is good. Curry's got 24 points.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Now the pass to Bay. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 12. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Here's Ivy, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Here's Looney, and he lays it straight in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Crafty move. It's rebounded by Poole. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And Curry has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Pistons trailed by 12. Stewart up top, guarded by Poole. And Stewart gets it to go.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Now, here's Poole. Out to Thompson. Over Bagley. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Bay. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They led by as many as 18 points. And Thompson kicks to Poole. Lets it go with a three. He can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Looney down low. Stewart on him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Jordan Poole. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. Bay wide open, and he fires. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Bangs home the trifecta.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Wiggins outside. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists here tonight. Ivy passes to Stewart. And here's Cunningham, guarded by Kerr. Bogdanovich against Green. Here's Cunningham. Buries it down low. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Back to Curry. The three. Another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's Stewart, and he gets the bucket. Here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Thompson passes to Looney. Kicks it to Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 30 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Bay passes to Stewart. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Thompson outside. And here's Wiggins outside Curry. Now Wiggins. There's the pass to Looney. Here's Curry. Detroit with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Stephen Curry.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Now here's Iguodala. D right on him. Burks with the steal. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Rollins. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Rollins. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Burks pulls it in. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. He kicks it to Iguodala. Pass to Rollins. Over to the left wing. And the Warriors miss again. Cunningham with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.